Hello, my beautiful yellowbone, redbone, butter pecan, caramel, butterscotch, toffee, mocha, chocolate, cocoa, Exoticals. Welcome to the Pretty Girl Club. Welcome to the Exoticals United community. If you're new here, welcome. Here in the Exoticals United community, we support men and women from the following people groups: multiracials, biracials, multi-generationally mixed, and light-skinned golden people. It's that time of year again. That's right, it's exotical cuffing season, baby. And we will be talking all about relationships, romance, and whether or not MLS men and women should date each other. The purpose of this series is to remind exoticals that you are desirable and you do, in fact, have dating options. No, we don't only attract unambiguous dusties, we are highly desirable, and this series will be used to highlight that. So, if you have any stories about your positive romantic encounters with men, or you have dramatic romance stories that you want to share about your personal life, go ahead and email me at exoticalsunited@gmail.com. The names and locations will be changed in these videos, so you guys don't have to worry about being doxxed or anything like that. This story that I have is from a girl, let's call her Monica. Monica says, I work for a large NGO in a major city. For a little bit of context, I grew up in the suburb where blonde hair and blue eyes were the standard of beauty, which left me insecure about my features growing up. I'm an MLS woman with a light skin tone. I have thick curly hair and a petite hourglass figure. I've been compared to Dawn Leanne Gardner, well, recently. I didn't grow up around women who looked like me, and as a result, I never really embraced my natural beauty until recently. As I've gotten older, more women with my phenotype have been celebrated, which has helped my confidence, and this has led me to taking care of my whole being. Anyway, back to the real story. The head honcho at my job is a really handsome Trini man named Ken. He's well educated, hardworking, and great eye candy. I always try to keep it professional at work and maintain healthy boundaries, but the minute I met Ken, our personalities were drawn to each other. But like I said, I keep it professional. I would pick his brain about career trajectory and current events, but I was always able to discern that he was drawn to me and my personality, and one day it was confirmed. He came to the site I'm stationed at and mentioned that he was watching a show one day on the Oprah Winfrey Network, Queen Sugar. He said he didn't want to offend anyone, so I got scared. I pulled up a photo of the cast and he asked who I think I looked like. That day I had my hair out, which I was still getting used to. The cast is absolutely beautiful, but I didn't see myself as the leading lady or the young, beautiful cast members. I went home that night. I watched an episode and I saw the character Charlie Bordelon. She was portrayed as the pretty biracial boss wife to a successful NBA player. All the typical MLS stereotypes were assigned to her: stuck up, out of touch with her black roots, but what I saw was a beautiful, strong, and educated character. I immediately thought, oh, she's gorgeous, but I can't say that to Ken. Is he trying to make a pass at me? This isn't just some dusty. This is a guy that most unambiguous dark-skinned women would drool over. In fact, if he were to date an MLS woman, they would say he's a colorist. I knew I had to play it cool at the next staff meeting. I said, oh, it's Charlie. A big smile came on his face as he said, yep, your nose, your cheeks, skin tone, height. I was blushing. Over the next few weeks, he did things to have me notice him. He would ask me about the show, smile whenever I talked at meetings, but he never really asked me out, which is a bummer. My agency has a policy on subordinates dating their bosses, but this got me thinking about the narrative that is often spoken about MLS women. That we go out of our way to make monoracial women look bad, when in fact, many of us just live our lives and men are drawn to us. I don't dress provocatively like many girls at my job do. I don't sleep my way to the top. I work hard and present myself well, and I think many men appreciate that. So to my young women, you're not an attention seeker, you're not a thought, and you don't sabotage other women. Instead, you are simply a woman living in her truth and beauty. Don't you forget that. What do you guys think? Do exoticals have dating options, or are we all just delusional? Do you think that exoticals get more men flirting with them? Do you think that we have pretty privilege? Let me know in the comment section, and stay pretty, ladies.